guys haven't been able to change anything about their characters yet. They got right back into it.
Yep, going to be wearing same gear, same spec. So we're going to see if MLS is going to be able to get a bit better start this time, use it less more effectively. Look for the same, more of the same from AAA. They had the ball rolling. They know what they want to do, and they're executing their game plan. So, I'm just going to look for the exact same thing. We saw HRK put his totems on the lower part of the map last time. I'm just assuming he's going to go for the same thing again. That was a great strategy there. And we just really need to see more out of MLS. They have just got to get some good crowd control out, set something up, and I'm really looking for them to put some pressure either on a James Pet, go for a kill on that Affliction Warlock. He does not have another prod, so he's a viable target, or, get something set up on Enigmas. And if they want to go for Enigmas, they're really going to have to get Barkskin out of him, because if you don't have that out of him, you're not going to be able to get a kill with some competent play from that team, and you know that Enigmas isn't going to go down easily. He's a fantastic druid.
Yeah. All right, gates are going to open right now. This is the first round. AAA against MLS on Dalaran Sewers.
Yep, once again, HRK going straight to the bottom, dropping down those Tremor Totems. He gets Nova down there. This is a pretty good start for Casper.
Fascinating. Actually mirrors his positioning. I think he's trying to play a little bit more defensively, a little bit further back, so that he doesn't get too far behind on healing from his CC this time around. But now you see him pushing up, getting a little aggressive. HRK to half poly, and Nix is doing work, avoiding a lot of dots there. James thrown into a poly. Looks like Devour misses HRK to a deep freeze, and it looks like HRK is viable as a target for them for just a second. As they put the burst on him, he dips to 10K.
Yep, Fascinated has put out his lust here. They want to go offensive. There was an MCS onto a Nix there, so he's not locked out. He's getting big heals out now. HRK goes into a poly once again after that. They're putting pressure on a James here, and that Affliction Warlock is a great target. But AA is just going to get behind the box, turtle it out, dare MLS to come back in here and get Thunderstorm. He actually knocked Lone Wolf off, but Lone Wolf was able to pour it back up really quickly. Great job there.
Yeah, triple Shadow Fury into that sheep, and there Enig's needs a fear, but he gets Tremor down. And this is really, really good coordination by them. They're playing a lot better, but they're still taking a lot of damage on the front end by playing this aggressively, and Enig is not getting caught in any of their tricks. So it's not as though the LST is going to get behind on healing. They're going to be able to play it nice and cool and just get that control back whenever they feel like it and turn it around on the Koreans.
Nix right now is playing a lot more aggressive than he had at the beginning of the match. He knows that they definitely have the advantage. They survived through that lust right there.
Yeah, that is huge. And AA is once again putting pressure on a Lone Wolf's pet. Fascinate actually had to switch over the Earth Shield to his pet, and now Lone Wolf is getting focused down. This is where it starts to get hard for Fascinate. All his team is getting low. Gasper is at half health. He has to go into Ice Block. Lone Wolf is also at half health. Huge pressure coming out on him here. If he dips much lower, we can see a soul drain, but he gets popped back up.
And there we go. That's the heroism out of AAA. That means they're going for a kill, but a great job with those fears and the polys. Look at all that crowd control out onto the team of AA.
Deep freeze onto a Nick. Death Coil coming out after that. Barkskin is up. He probably will not go down here. They should back off, try to set it up again, burst him after that Barkskin ends.
And they're turning it right back around onto the team of MLS. Fascinate dipping pretty low, but able to heal himself up.
Pokemon's pet goes down again. It looks like there's the Feldom. Quick getting back up. And HRK caught into another poly. MLS is doing a really good job of putting the control out. Health bar wise, it's not too impressive, but the effort they're putting into this control is actually extremely high level.
If you take a look at Gasper's mana, he's getting extremely low on mana. James smartly is going to mana drain him out. They're going to try to force the Evocate, put him into a position he doesn't want to be in. They're going to chase Gasper down, try to not let him get the Evocate, but here he goes.
He's going to go for it right now, and of course,
great fear on the Nick there, stopping that bash on the Evocate. Great play from Lone Wolf.
Fascinate eating, looks like full dots, not in a good position right now. Gasper trying to pump that control, and you see a nice single Shadow Fury there just to interrupt the Nigs, it looks like, and they don't have any more control for him.
But Fascinate right now able to heal himself back up, channeling those lesser healing waves and picking himself back up. He's doing a great job with mana conservation this time for being a Resto Shaman.
Yeah, and Niggs is actually getting pretty low on mana here. I would really like to see, there's the Innervate. They've got to get that purged off or they're going to fall hugely behind on mana. But a Nix is staying so far back, it doesn't look like Fascinate's going to be able to get in there and get that Innervate off. Gasper is once again getting mana drain, and they're going to have to do something about this. They need to get more CC on James or get more interrupts on those mana drains, or their mage is going to be out of mana, and their hopes of winning this round are going to be gone.
James can't do a full fear there. You saw the Frost Bolts to keep him snared so that he might be a viable target here. Like you were saying earlier, no nether protection means you can actually do sizable damage to that Wizard comp that the Korean MLS is running. But if there's no real viable targets here on this LSC, they've been so far behind after that plus. There's a triple Shadow Fury once again. They converted into a
on him. I hope MLS has noticed that, because if they did, they could swap back to him, put some huge damage once that Barkskin goes down. This is a great great opportunity for them, and they need to capitalize on it.
Well, they coil him out into the open. They got a lock on that cyclone he tried to catch earlier. Coil him right out into the open, and they're just going to let him run right back. It looks like they're focusing a lot on an HRK, and it looks like they've wised up as to not use those silencing effects so that he doesn't get that 30%. Instead, they're going to try to lock down and dig. So you see James caught into a poly here. MLS coming back, doing a very, very good job of wisely using what little mana they have to actually have control and get some sort of momentum going against this LSD.
Fascinate is really going to need to get away here, get a drink. He's at 2,000 mana. You see him spamming that water shield, trying to get some more mana regen. Gasper also very low on mana, but Fascinate just cannot drink. Lone Wolf is too low. Into a Cyclone. Cyclone that NS. Amazing play by Nick.
2 Cyclones on that NS. The next one. Oh, they're able to score it over here, and there he goes. Now
Lone
he's
Wolf
going to
dangerously low. He had to blow his NS on Lone Wolf, but Gasper is now at half HP. Lone Wolf once again dipping very low. Things are looking very, very bad for MLS. Gasper, 7,000 HP, 5,000 HP. Bashed onto Lone Wolf. He's probably going to go down here. Into an ice block, but Fascinate's almost dead, and he goes down.
So there we go.
Wow, amazing play by AA there. And Nick is just blowing my mind. This is how Groot is meant to be played at the top level. 2 Cyclones on that NS. He's just dominating.
So that means it is going to be 1-0 currently. AAA over the team of MLS. And it looks like they didn't come back at all after that lust. I mean, MLS put a lot of offensive pressure out very quickly, using their lust effectively. But after that, they just couldn't.
In there. I don't know if they noticed it. They weren't actually targeting him. I think that Enix got hit by a Shadow Fury, thought they were going to go on him. Maybe it was the focus casting thing he thought was going on. So he popped Barkskin. But had they noticed that, they really should have been going for him. A Druid without Barkskin and no Hots is a Druid that you can kill. That's probably their best chance, and they need to capitalize on things like that. It's little mistakes like that that are going to allow them to get back into the game, because AA is not going to make any big mistakes. They're not going to give you too many opportunities. And if you don't capitalize on these minuscule errors and little positioning mistakes, anything like that, they're not going to be able to take any games from them.
And we've seen high caliber play out of both teams. I mean, we saw Lone Wolf stopping that dash, and that was amazing. What a great fear, because that would have stopped the Evocate, and that match would have ended much shorter.
Yeah, and I mean, that just shows you they have some great communication going on here. This is a very, very good team. I mean, Lone Wolf obviously knew that his mage was going for that Evocate. Gasper called it out.